Good day, viewers. My name is Johan, and I have devoted my life to cultivating a highly specialized skill, the fine art of manipulation and influence from the shadows. Most go through life reacting impulsively to surface-level causes and effects, never realizing how easily one can subtly redirect the course of human events and social dynamics. But through years of diligent study and practice, I have elevated stealthy psychological influence to its highest form. It began with a curiosity into human nature during my dark childhood. I noticed how attachment, fear, envy, and distrust could be triggered in people with just a few well-placed words. Over time, I became fascinated by the intricate web of relationships that knit society together and how plucking the right emotional strings could induce ripples of chaos. But how do we create a web of influence that ensures our control remains unchallenged? Building a network of manipulated individuals is the answer. By establishing trust and loyalty with key targets, we can cultivate a group that serves our purpose without question. I started small, a whisper here, an idea planted there, watching with joy as inner conflicts and petty jealousies unfolded on their own. Always careful to remain an unseen hand while maintaining an outward facade of calm neutrality. Others never suspected they were dancing to the tones I played from the shadows. Gradually, I refined my techniques, mapping the most effective ways to exploit cognitive biases, spread misinformation, and watch people come to flawed conclusions, all on their own. It's astonishing what human beings will do unconsciously when you understand their emotional vulnerabilities and know which buttons to press. Flattery and persuasion are powerful tools in our arsenal. We must use them wisely, feeding the egos and desires of those we wish to manipulate. Appealing to their desires for power, control, or even love, we can bend their will to our own. Silence is our ally. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the more power we hold. Manipulation thrives in secrecy, where the whispers of our influence grow louder than the screams of those who believe they are in control. By remaining behind the scenes, we become the invisible hand that guides the strings of destiny. Eventually, I progressed from mere whispers to subtly weaving my influence into the everyday workings of entire social systems. Political factions, religious groups, communities, and families, I learned to trigger inner turmoil and outer conflicts without leaving a single identifiable fingerprint. Fear and chaos, my friends, are the catalysts for manipulation. In times of uncertainty, when the world trembles with anxiety, we thrive. By exploiting the resulting fear, we sow the seeds of doubt and vulnerability in our targets. It is in these moments that they are most susceptible to our influence. Obscurity became my weapon and anonymity my shield. Over time, people mistook their own inner demons and prejudices for organic unrest. All while the puppet master smiled softly from the unnoticed recesses, pulling their invisible strings with grace. Urgency is our ally when manipulating others. By creating a sense of imminent danger or opportunity, we can push them to take actions they otherwise would not. Time becomes our weapon as we manipulate their decisions before rational thought can intervene. But control, my dear viewers, is the ultimate goal. We must maintain control over every aspect of the manipulation. And to achieve this, we must remain anonymous and avoid direct confrontation. The shadows shield us from the prying eyes of those who would challenge our power. Secondary manipulation techniques ensure our anonymity and enable us to maintain control. By manipulating the media and politicians, we control the narrative surrounding our actions, keeping our true identity hidden. In the shadows, we become the puppeteer who pulls the strings without detection. This is my life's work, a fatal artistic ballet where none suspect they dance to my tune. I invite you now to open your eyes and observe how easily realities can be reinvented when one acquires mastery over human psychology and the fine but fundamental art of shadow manipulation. Thank you for listening.